dark.
This is what I live.
I think that's...
Here. This is what I live. Here.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Here. That'll show you. Here. Here.
I feel sick. You asked for this! You asked for this!
Here.
I don't feel...
Here it is. Here. 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 Here.
Now you got a lot of crystals to go and do what you want.
Ready?
What?
What?
Here. Here. You're dead. You're dead.
Time to rumble! Ha! How'd you like that? Ha! How'd you like that?
Here.
Ha! How'd you like that? Ha! How'd you like that? Let's go! Ha! How'd you like that?
I will be your doom!
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And no power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. But it is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of... It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering. Leave me to my... I do not know what to do, now that I have caused... If she were alive now, there would be so much. How can the Council ever take me back? If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just, do you think they would? The Council may for... I am lost. Leave me to my... How can I ever... The Council... I am lost. Leave me to my... How can I ever... I thank you, Master. I will return to the... Again, I thank you.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
I'm gonna try and start stacking up on repair points for a companion later on.
Ready?
Huh? Yes?
What?
Huh? Sure.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in it. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for. Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you have learned it well. I am certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. That would not be my first choice either, but choice appears to be irrelevant in this matter. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. Are you wondering why we shared the vision, or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked, and for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to. As you wish.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole. My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
like that?
Let's make this quick.
This would be one of the feuding family's kids. Believe Cassus, not Matele, the other one. Cassus and Cinderella or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I get the names mixed up.
Here.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know
Here's
why the
General
Mandalorians
Grievous,
are
only as a
feared.
Mandalorian. You're giving me the lightsabers you have, pal.
I'm here. I'm here.
That'll show you.
Huh? Yes?
I'm here.
That'll show you. What? This is what I live for.
There, take that. So be it.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Achuta, wonga kun bis dolpig. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukun ne mulerabes. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no nama paule rachikun. Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda na jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamul ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualeo.
Great. Now you get to go ahead and investigate. Awesome.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kun ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mu. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez. Mucho shak pakha.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obvious. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, when all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right... Well, there.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the Central Government facility if you have any need of my services. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf-hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf-hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago. To carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be...
So, what do you... Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't... I shot, and when I called her must have been... Right.
Oh. Runda di hotto. Takum just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong haitwam muchashakpak. Ah. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Takum just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale Kachikun ita hodonga. Yikinku muchashakpak.
So, what do you... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our... We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operation. Can I leave now? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot... How can I be of further... Well, you see, Calder was involved. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly... Certainly nothing that would make me... Of course, of course.
Is there any other... The Southwood Speeder rental business has record... Is there any other... According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been... Apparently a Mr... Is there any other... Very well.
How can I be of further... But I realize this... My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But it may have been my... I was just out running. Of course, of course.
Dude, I hate doing this investigation. It's so boring.
Runda di Kachi. Runda di. Oh. Takum just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodu. Kachi. Muchashakpak.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong. Is there any other... Very well.
How can I be of further... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have... How can I be of further... Of course, of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot see. I thought to find the... Is there any other in... Very well.
So, what do you want to... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine. Right.
Aku? Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wan ka chi kun ita hodonga. Mucho shakpak.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move...
Is there any other info? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a We cannot get any more. Is there any other... Very well. I will...
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course.
Alright, here comes a plot twist, guys.
Runda di hodonga kun hun. Aku. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung ba nunotek. Tuk ning chatuk.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kung jus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest.
Plot twist.
Di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching tong abog sha umninang. Ta kum jus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bamulera chikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bongualea gandona chuchut. Kachichu ita dundo.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chu. Kachikun ita hodonga. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? The council.
My
If you are here
lightsabers
because of
will
Shen
chop
Matale's
you up.
disappearance, you are
Nah,
wasting
just
your
kidding.
time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
A witch hunt? What? Get out of my way.
Nureg left orders he was not to be...
I have been informed by my... Cassius is dead. I was... Cath hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, please. The
Mighty generous of you. A little too...
I thank you for this. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Please, leave me to my grief.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matal... My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking... Cassius is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not... My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself.
She doesn't even care about her brother being
and we
dead.
love him. I just don't want you to judge him too... You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way...
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided... The Jedi Council does not have the authority to search our estate, and if father finds out his secret has been revealed, he might kill Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Please find Shen.
Yes?
Yeah?
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
What can I do?
Yes?
I'm here.
Yeah?
It hurt, I bet.
Gotcha. Simple.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing? I would rather face. Thank you.
Gotcha. Simple.
Yes?
Huh? Gotcha. Simple. You'll never get me.
I'm here.
Sure.
You shall fall.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia? I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you...
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected. But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all
Jedi!
you were doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassius from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Ooh.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. But he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him. My little Rahasia.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia!
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all.
Wait.
I think...
Wait, what?
No, we know that... But surely we can...
I don't know what happened. What?
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this.
You had taken...
Wait.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses.
What is going on?
Please listen to him.
Why should I listen?
My daughter...
I'm gonna skip this.
If Shen would... But he is my...
And I won't... My little...
Okay, wait, what? I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm gonna save. Oh no. Star Wars KOTOR broken. Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right there, I think, guys. Wait, does that mean it's done? I don't... Ah, what? Dude, I can't finish this quest. Oh, dude. So broken. Alright, we're at least gonna teleport back real quick. Oh no. Guys, that's awkward.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off!
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize. But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Samt.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
I'm here.
Sure.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet? Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you. Again, I thank you.
Alright. We're gonna cut it there. Take it easy, everybody.